When it comes to luxury watches, Patek Philippe isn't just a brand, it's a statement of heritage, craftsmanship, and prestige. But with so many iconic models and rising prices, choosing the right one can feel overwhelming. Some pieces are timeless classics that hold their value, while others are skyrocketing in demand among serious collectors. In this video, we'll break down which Patek Philippe you should buy, with our top 10 picks that balance design, legacy, and investment potential. Whether you're planning your first Patek purchase or expanding a collection, these watches represent the best of what the brand stands for: lasting beauty and enduring worth. Number 10. Patek Philippe Annual Calendar, 5146. The Patek Philippe Annual Calendar. Refer 5146 emerges in 2025 as an accessible gateway to haute horlogerie, blending practical complications with understated elegance for discerning buyers seeking value without the frenzy of sports models. Introduced in 2006 as an evolution of the groundbreaking Refter 5035, this 39mm white gold 5146G or rose gold 5146R timepiece houses the self-winding Caliber 324 SQALU, featuring an annual calendar that requires adjustment only once a year, complemented by a moon phase at 6 o'clock and power reserve indicator for intuitive daily use. The opaline dial, available in silvered or sunburst finishes, glows with applied gold hour markers and Dauphine hands treated in luminescent coating, ensuring legibility from boardrooms to evenings out, while the sapphire caseback reveals the 21 jewel movements Geneva seal, finishing 45-hour reserve, and 28,800 VPH for silky second sweep. Water-resistant to 30 meters, it's sealed with a screw-down crown, ideal for light splashes, but prioritizing dress watch poise over aquatic exploits. The tapered lugs and polished bezel evoke classic Calatrava DNA, weighing a featherlight 160 g on its leather strap or optional bracelet, offering all-day comfort for professionals or collectors building a legacy. In 2025, secondary values hover at $45,000 to $55,000, up 5% YOY per watch charts, appreciating steadily due to discontinuation rumors and its role as Patek's practical complication benchmark, outperforming entry-level Calatravas by 10% in resale velocity. Number 9. Patek Philippe Calatrava, 5196. The Patek Philippe Calatrava Referenber 5196 stands timeless in 2025 as the quintessential dress watch, a manually wound ode to Bauhaus simplicity for purists valuing heritage over hype in an era of oversized complications. Launched in 2006 as a no-date successor to the Refter 5119, this 37mm icon in yellow gold 5196J, rose gold 5196R, or platinum 5196P, deploys the ultra-thin Caliber 215 PS 2.5 mm thick, 18 jewels, 42-hour reserve beating at 28,800 VPH with a small second subdial at 6 o'clock, its off-center placement evoking the asymmetrical charm of Referer 96 forebears. The silvered opaline dial shimmers with applied Breguet numerals in platinum variants, or baton markers, Dauphine hands gliding over a railway minute track, protected by scratch-resistant sapphire crystal for enduring luster. At 30 meters water-resistant, it's crafted for cuff-linked elegance rather than immersion, with a hinged caseback concealing the movement's Geneva seal perlage and Côte de Genève waves. Weighing under 70 grams on a leather strap, its coin-edge bezel and teardrop lugs drape fluidly, pairing seamlessly with tuxedos or tailored denim for versatile connoisseurship. Market values in 2025 range $35,000 to $45,000, 306% annual ROI per luxury playbook, with discontinued status fueling 10% YOY gains on Chrono 24, where 5196G sells in 47 days. Top 11% popularity among Calatravas bolstered by its role as the purist's Patek amid 2025's vintage revival. Full sets command 20% premiums, outpacing automatic siblings by 15% in Haggerty indices due to manual wind ritualism and scarcity, fewer than 500 annually. Number 8. Patek Philippe Calatrava, 3919. The Patek Philippe Calatrava Reference 3919 captivates in 2025 as a neo-vintage gem from the quartz crisis era. Its petite proportions and hobnail bezel ideal for collectors chasing understated entry-level Pateks amid surging dress watch demand. Debuting in 1985 to revive the Calatrava line, this 33-34mm yellow gold 3919J or rose gold 3919R manual winder employs the Caliber 215 21.9mm slim, 18 jewels, 42-hour reserve for hours, minutes, and small seconds at 6 o'clock, its recessed subdial framed by Roman numerals or batons on an enamel or silver dial that patinas gracefully over decades. The Clos de Paris bezel, a 3919 hallmark, catches light like vintage 96, with teardrop lugs and polished case flanks ensuring ergonomic drape at just 60 griers on leather, water-resistant to 30 mailers for splash-proof sophistication. Exhibition backs, later variants, unveil Geneva seal Côtes de Genève, while the hinged dust cover nods to 1930s heritage. Secondary prices hit $25,000, $35,000, up 20% since 2018 per collectability, with 3919J trading in 18 days. Top 17% Calatrava popularity fueled by scarcity, under 5,000 produced, and 1980s revival, outperforming 5119 successors by 15% in Sotheby's auctions. Full sets with extract fetch 40,000 plus, appreciating 10% CAGR as enamel dials endure pristine, Bob's watches. Critics praise its restrained innovation, balancing quartz-era minimalism with Patek purity, while the small seconds asymmetry evokes intimate wrist poetry. For 2025 investors, its high-risk score belies 8% ROI potential amid gold's 12% rally, undercutting modern 61.9s yet rivaling Cartier tank indiscretion. As forums exalt its epitome of style, the 3919 endures as Patek's quartz phoenix, where every petite tick narrates resilience, inviting modern guardians to cherish its compact canon. Number 7. Patek Philippe Grand Complications 5270. The Patek Philippe Grand Complications. Refmer 5270 reigns in 2025 as a chronographic pinnacle, fusing perpetual calendar mastery with flyback precision for horological savants, demanding legacy in every leap year. Evolving from the 5270p since 2011, this 41mm platinum 5270p or rose gold 5270 1R behemoth integrates caliber CH29 535 PSQ manual wind, 37 joules, 65-hour reserve merging column wheel chrono, flyback at 100 VPH, with Patek's patented perpetual calendar, tracking day, month, leap year, day, night via subdials at 3, 6 to 9 o'clock. The ebony black or gradient green dial, 2020 update, shimmers with gold markers and luminescent hands, tachymeter bezel scaling velocities up to 400 km/h, safeguarded by AR-coated sapphire and 30-meter resistance for gala-ready resilience. Exhibition back spotlights, Geneva seal black polished bridges weighing 180 gray on alligator for commanding presence. Values soar to $180,000 to $20,000, up 5% EOY per watch charts, with 5270p selling in 20 days, top 13% Grand Complications driven by limited runs under 300 year, and 2025's complication boom, eclipsing 5370s by 20% in Christie's lots. Full sets hit 250,000 plus, projecting 12% CAGR amid Patek's 15% brand uplift. Hodinkee acclaims its mechanical symphony, where flyback's instant reset dances with calendar's autonomy, error-free to 2100. For buyers, 5.5% volatility signals heirloom security, rivaling Vacheron Le Cabinotier in intricacy yet accessible via AD allocations. As auctions exalt its eternal engine, the 5270 pulses as Patek's grand narrative, where every chronal capture chronicles complexity's crescendo. Number 6. Patek Philippe Nautilus 5740. The Patek Philippe Nautilus. Referger 5740 elevates 2025's sports complication canon as the first Grand Calenda in the line, its white gold perpetual merging Genta's porthole with astronomical artistry for jet-set connoisseurs. Debuting in 2018, this 40mm 5740 1G deploys caliber 240 Q micro rotor auto, 27 joules, 48-hour reserve for moon phase, accuracy to 122 years, date, day, month, leap year via off-center subdials on a sunburst blue dial with luminous indices encircled by horizontal embossing, evoking teak decks. Sapphire caseback unveils 239 components Geneva seal pearlage, with 60 meter resistance via screw-down crown for yacht-side versatility, tipping 200 gran on integrated bracelet with lockable clasp. Secondary prices command $240, $270. Double retail per timepiece trading, up 25% post-2021 hype, with 65-day sales ranking top 19% Nautilus rarity, under 500 year, fueling 15% KGR amid SpaceX-era lunar fascination. Full sets with green pouch fetch 300,000 plus on Philips, outpacing 5712s by 30%. Monochrome praises its avant-garde tradition, where gradient bezel's satin polish harmonizes with moon's poetic glow. For 2025 investors, its 12% ROI rivals Aquanaut's, blending sports sinew with calendar's intellect. As Hodinkee dubs it, Nautilus's crown jewel, the 5740 orbits as Patek's celestial sentinel, where every phase narrates navigation's noble quest. Number 5. Patek Philippe Aquanaut 517A. The Patek Philippe Aquanaut Refter 51667A thrives in 2025 as the poor man's Nautilus, its rubber-clad steel vitality offering casual Patek entry for active aesthetes amid sports watch saturation. Born in 1997 as Genta's Nautiluskin, this 40.Miori 51667 ASC Roro 1 integrates caliber 324 SC Auto 213 joules, 45-hour reserve for time date on embossed black tropical dial with luminous markers, protected by sapphire and 120-year resistance for genuine aquatic pursuits. Octagonal bezel with rounded edges flows into H-link bracelet or rubber strap, weighing 140 as for buoyant all-terrain wear. Values stabilize at $50,000, $55,000, twice $25,000 retail per Chrono 24, up 10% post-2025 discontinuation of bracelet variant, with 29-day sales topping 74%, velocity rarity boosting 12% CAGR as Gateway Patek. Full sets command 60,000 plus, outperforming Nautilus Juniors by 20% in accessibility. Watchfinder hails its ugly duckling swan, where textured straps comfort defies formality. For buyers, it's 15% ROI edges steel divers, blending rubber's rebellion with gold's gleam. As Reddit debates its bland steel charm, the 5167A sails as Patek's populous prow, where every strap swap scripts adventure's unpretentious arc. Number 4. Patek Philippe Nautilus 5712-1A. The Patek Philippe Nautilus. Refrigerator 5721A illuminates 2025 as the moon phase maestro, its celestial complications crowning steel sports with poetic depth for nocturnal navigators. Launched in 2006, this 40mm 5721A001 harnesses caliber 240 PS IRM CLU micro-rotor auto, 27 joules, 48-hour reserve for moon phase at 6 o'clock, 122-year accuracy, date power reserve at 3/9 on blue sunburst dial with luminous hands, framed by porthole bezel and 120 resistance for versatile voyages. Sapphire back spotlights 239 Geneva seal parts at 180 on bracelet with EasyLink extension. Prices hit $115,000 to $135,000, $340,000 retail per luxury playbook, surging 46% post-2025 discontinuation, with 63-day sales top 5% Nautilus scarcity, projecting 14% KGR amid lunar hype. Full sets fetch 150,000 palas on Sotheby's, eclipsing 5711s by 10% in complication allure. Watch Crunch lauds its dream dial layout, where Moon's Glow harmonizes with Power's arc. For investors, 18% Well-Y gains rival Aquanauts, blending Genta's grit with astronomical grace. As forums crown it, OG Complicated Nautilus, the 5712 phases as Patek's stellar saga, where every orbit oracles time's tidal poetry. Number 3. Patek Philippe Nautilus Travel Time, 59901A001. The Patek Philippe Nautilus, Refmate 59901A001, jets through 2025 as the Globetrotter's chronograph, fusing flyback timing with dual-zone mastery for finance titans chasing efficiency in every meridian. Introduced in 2014, this 40.5mm steel powerhouse integrates caliber CH28 T520 CFUS auto, 45-hour reserve, 208800 VPH for flyback chrono, travel time with day-night indicators, date on black gradient dial with luminous subdials, encircled by tachymeter and 120 mA resistance for high-altitude ops. Sapphire back reveals column wheels black polish at 200 Dre on H-link with lockable clasp. Values climb to $110,000 to $130,000, took $60,000 retail per Chrono 24, up 62% 5-year, 48.9% above market, with 82-day sales top 4% discontinuation rumors fueling 15% KAGR. Full sets hit 140,000 plus, outpacing 5980s by 20% in utility. Chrono Hunter acclaims its practical powerhouse, where gradient's depth darkens with departure. For 2025, 10% ROI edges complications, rivaling GMT Master 2s in Wanderlust. As Reddit reveres its silky dual dance, the 5990 traverses as Patek's nomadic nexus, where every flyback flight charts Chrono's cosmopolitan cadence. Number 2. Patek Philippe Nautilus 5811-1G. The Patek Philippe Nautilus, Wearified 58111-1G, ascends in 2025 as the 5711 Air, its white gold refinement honoring Genta's porthole with modern sinew for status seekers navigating Nautilus scarcity. Unveiled in 2022, this 40 mm for a 5811 1G001 employs caliber 26 330 SC auto, 30 joules, 45-hour reserve for time date on sunburst blue dial with applied indices, framed by rounded octagon, and 120 mm resistance via screw-down crown. Sapphire back unveils Gyromax Balance's Geneva seal, with EasyLink clasp easing 170-grain bracelet by 2.4 mm. Prices command $140,000 to $70,000, 2.5x 70,000 retail per Hodinkee. Up 9.7% YOY, 6.8% above Nautilus average, with 2025 stabilization yielding 12% CAGR amid tariffs. Full sets with pouch fetch $180,000 plus, topping 61 on 19s by 15% in prestige. Deployant praises its hype-transcending ties, where gradient blue evokes oceanic origins. For buyers, medium-risk volatility signals blue-chip ascent, undercutting steel phantoms yet rivaling AP offshore in allure. As auctions exalt its renewed classic, the 5811 glides as Patek's golden porthole, where every link links Legacy's luminous line. Number 1. Patek Philippe Nautilus, 5711. The Patek Philippe Nautilus, Reforver 5711, crowns 2025's Pantheon as the undisputed grail, its stainless steel symphony transforming Genta's 1976 vision into a cultural colossus for those who covet the uncovetable. Evolving from 3700 to 1A since 2006, this 40 meters 5711 1A010 integrates caliber 324, SC auto, 213 joules, 45-hour reserve for time date on embossed blue dial with luminous markers, porthole bezel, and 120 meters resistance for yacht-to-jet fluidity. Horizontal lines mimic teak, sapphire guards, AR-coded views at 160° on H-Link with EasyLink. Values pinnacle $100,000, $160,000, 3-5x $35,000 retail per Luxury Bazaar, up 10.4%, 94K average per watch charts, with discontinuation legacy yielding 15% AGR 52-day sales, top 3% velocity. Full sets Tiffany dials hit 6.5 meters auctions, dwarfing successors by 50%. A blog to watch hails its persistent demand enigma, where love handles hide horological heart. For 2025, 20% surge post-correction cements investment immortality, eclipsing Rolex subs in ROI. As Hodinkee myths its jumbo mythos, the 5711 sails supreme, a steel sonnet where every emboss etches eternity's elusive embrace.